Hello everyone, welcome back. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit today about the coronavirus business. Um, what I believe is happening is that we have politically motivated chaos. Okay, you have two sides, Democrats, Republicans, and each side is trying to say that the other is not doing enough. Okay, and this started when Trump asked for some $2 billion, and then the Democrats came back at him and said that you're not asking for enough money, and they threw $8 billion at him, which I think is kind of crazy. And of course, Trump was like, "Well, sure, fine, I'll take the money." But the primary motivator here is that this is an election year, and both sides are trying. At this point, both sides are trying to use this either to assert that they're the best choice for dealing with this crisis, or that or that the other side is the worst choice for dealing with this crisis, and that's what's going on. And the economy. I have no doubt in my mind that the economy is going to tank. Especially when the airline industry, the international airline industry is pretty much at a standstill right now. That's going to trickle down to all the other industries that support them. I'm pretty sure that if unless this is resolved within like the next 2 weeks, I think that we'll probably see the stock market go back down to 2008 levels, and maybe even lower. I mean, back in 2008, when the stock market was crashing, people were basically just worried about overvaluations. They weren't talking about people dying. Now you have you have people out there spreading fear mongering about possibly half the population dying. So yeah, if you had the stock market collapse back in 2008, if that occurred because of overvaluations, now when you're talking about huge chunks of the population dying off, and people actually believing that, because remember the stock market lives on rumors. Okay, famous saying in the stock market, buy on the rumors, sell on the news. Okay, so by the time something actually happens and you have actual facts, it's too late. The market's already reacted. So in the stock market, everybody pretty much runs on rumors. So what I expect that it's probably going to go back down to 2008 levels, and maybe even lower. And it's going to, economically, it's going to be bad. I don't think that people are probably going to get sick and die. It will most likely be the very old or the very young that would be affected with it. That would be most harmed by this virus, just like with most other viruses. But that's what my analysis is. That this is this is manufactured political panic. That's gonna work. It's gonna work. People are buying into it. You see people hoarding toilet paper and water and cleaning supplies, and now they're starting to hoard food. So the fear mongering is working. The Democrats in particular, believe that they're going to benefit from this, so they're definitely going to try and push this as hard and as far as possible. So they're definitely going to feed this. They're going to feed this, and basically Democrats are at least let's say 40 to 50% of the population. Okay, so that when you got that many people pushing fear mongering, it's gonna work. It's gonna do what they want it to do. So that's what we're heading at. That's how I read this situation. If you guys have any other thoughts, comments, put in the comment section. Love to hear from you guys. If you're not a member of the channel, subscribe. I'll talk to you guys soon.